Hello friends, welcome to Reiki Transformation. My name is Sharon. Namaste, my spirit honors yours. I have created these videos for the purpose of sharing healing energy with you, and each one is infused with Reiki distance transmissions. All of my Reiki sessions will work through the heart chakra. I am energetically handing you a piece of rose quartz shaped like a heart. It will magnify the loving energies of the universe as they flow into your heart to make their way throughout your body. Recently, I have been rereading the book Essential Writings of Zen Buddhist master Thich Nhat. He was a global spiritual leader, poet, and peace activist from the 1960s until his death at the age of 96 in 2022. He was revered around the world for his pioneering teachings on mindfulness, global ethics, and peace. Time magazine called him the monk who taught mindfulness to the world. I was seeking his gentle wisdom to gain understanding of how to deal with some anger I was experiencing after a disappointing interaction with a friend. His words helped me gain perspective on why I was angry and helped me transform that anger into something more positive and growth-inducing. I'm going to share some of his wisdom with you today, and also interpret some of it in my own words. I highly recommend this book, and I will put a link in the notes below this video. So settle in, close your eyes, and take a moment to get comfortable. Take a deep breath and feel your body relax as you breathe out. Feel the weight of my hands as I place them on your shoulders. I want you to feel the love of the universe coming through me to you as we open ourselves to the possibilities of what may occur during this session. Relax and feel Earth's energies grounding you through your feet and up through your root chakra at the base of your spine. Grounding keeps you tethered to Earth as we explore the spiritual realms of healing and light. Master Nhat Hanh states, "Mindfulness is like a lamp illuminating ourselves. As soon as the lamp is brought into the room changes. When the sun rises, it only has to shine onto the plants for them to change, grow, and develop. Our mindfulness has the same function as the light of the sun. If we shine the light of full awareness steadily on our state of mind, the state of mind will transform into something better. Thanks to the illuminating light of awareness, we can see the roots of our anger. The point of meditation is to look deeply into things in order to be able to see their nature." He goes on to explain that everything is interdependent. Nothing is separate from anything else. It is all interrelated. He often uses the word interbeing. When we examine our anger in a mindful way, we can see its roots may stem from misunderstanding or lack of skill in dealing with issues that arise with other people, or societal issues, or just simple habitual ways of dealing with problems that arise in daily life. If we don't examine the root of our anger in a mindful way, we won't be able to see and understand what happened in our innermost being cause that anger to erupt. Seeing and understanding are the essential elements to begin our personal transformation, which will enable us to break free of the unhappiness and discomfort that this anger is causing inside our hearts. When we see and understand ourselves, we can apply our love and compassion to ourselves, to the person who elicited this response from us, and to the situation itself. We need to nurture ourselves as a mother nurtures a crying child, with gentleness and love, until we feel our calmness return once again. By doing this, we cool down the flame of anger and allow ourselves to step back to gain perspective. Anger forms a field of energy around us that is detrimental to ourselves and those we come in contact with. If we don't seek to understand it and instead let it sit and grow larger inside us, we can harm our health and our relations with others. We may say or do things that we later regret and that can cause us additional anxiety, perpetuating a negative feedback loop in our mind. Even after venting our anger, the root cause is still there under the surface and will rise again until we deal with it. The longer the root of our anger grows in our heart, the harder it will be to remove. Master Nhat Hanh believes that mindful observation, in order to see and understand the roots of our anger, is the only way that has lasting effectiveness. When we sit quietly, gently breathing in and out until our heart settles, we will begin to gain clarity and mastery of our emotions. He recommends a simple breathing mantra. Breathing in, I know that I am angry. Breathing out, I know that I must take care of my anger. He suggests that we take a mindful walk outside, observing our natural surroundings, breathing in the fresh air, rather than continue to feed the anger inside. After a while of mindful walking, we can begin to observe our anger in its true nature, whatever that may be. By allowing ourselves to engage in this simple, mindful practice, we can begin to transform our anger through our understanding of its causes. He goes on to tell us that our anger is rooted in our lack of understanding of ourselves and of the causes, deep-seated and immediate, which have brought about this unpleasant state of affairs. Our anger may be rooted in things such as desire, pride, agitation, and suspiciousness. This method of dealing with things as they arise, rather than letting them go on, is a wonderful way to apply mindfulness practices to everyday experiences. In reality, the chief roots of our anger are in ourselves. Other people are only secondary causes. In order to realize the state of no anger, our conscious and subconscious mind, we have to practice the meditations on love and compassion. By engaging in this simple act of taking a mindful walk in my neighborhood and breathing the fresh spring air, I was able to come back to myself. I began to understand that my anger was rooted not only in a feeling of betrayal and disappointment, but also in my own inability to respond appropriately to the issue when it first arose. As I began to understand the emotions I felt, I realized that I will need to deal with them over time within my own heart. But an immediate life lesson was learned as well. In the future, I will need to respond in a different way when a similar situation arises. Spiritual growth can occur at any age, under any circumstances. At 74 years of age, I like to tell myself that I am finally becoming a grown-up. That is why I've chosen this path and why I share my insights with you. Namaste.